Everybody, I hope you can hear me okay. I'm going to try and film this on my phone so that everything's the right way round today because we're going to have a go at some origami. Okay, hi everybody who's watching live. Hopefully as well this will record because it's on my phone. So for those of you who aren't watching it live, you won't be able to see what's happening on the live feed, but if you hear me keep saying hi or talking to people, that's why. I'm not going completely nuts. Okay, so it is Palm Sunday and it's brilliant to be with you today. Oh, I hope you're not going to get my notifications coming up either on your screen. Okay, you're ready. So all you need today is some paper. I'm lucky enough to have some brightly coloured paper, but you can have white paper. Okay, I'm trying to have a look round to see where the white paper is, if Esme wants white. I don't know where it is, yes. You might need a pair of scissors. Well, you will need a pair of scissors. And if you're not into origami, we've got a bit of a drawing thing that some of you might like to do as well. So you could use your pens and paper too. But the idea is we're going to have a go at making a palm cross today. How cute are these? I know crosses aren't the cutest thing, you know, but I think I was really chuffed and I got sort of lost in making them earlier today as well. And then we're going to have a go at making some butterflies. I've tried to memorise this, so hopefully it'll work and I won't forget while I'm live on air, because that would be really embarrassing. But you lot are very forgiving, so that's okay. So I'll show you a drawing thing for those of you who might like to draw today, how to draw a palm leaf. Okay. Hi there. So if you fancy a bit of drawing today, Esme's just killing herself at me now. Why are you laughing? Any reason?
Just you.
Just me, she says. Hey, at least I make people laugh. So I'm going to try and move the phone so you can see what I'm doing. So this is if you want to have a go at drawing a palm leaf today, because we're thinking about Palm Sunday, when Jesus rode in to Jerusalem. So a good idea, I'm just using some graph paper, but you can use anything really, is to draw the middle of the leaf. Oh, that's a bit wide there. Oh dear, that went a bit wrong, didn't it? But it's okay. It's all right. I've got a rubber on the end of it. And if you haven't got a rubber, don't worry about it. Okay, don't know whether you can see that very well. Maybe I'll do it in my blue pen actually. So we do the middle. Is that any better? Now I've closed the curtains. Draw that sort of middle of the leaf. Okay, and then you might like to just do a pencil outline of the leaf, and then we're going to get rid of that in a bit. Can you see that? Yeah. And then we're just going to add in some leaves that make it look a bit more like a palm leaf. Okay, so we're going to go up to that pencil line that we've just drawn. Okay, and we're just going to do these. Okay, it's not going to look exactly like a palm leaf. Okay, we're using a bit of artistic license, but I saw this idea on Pinterest and I thought it was quite pretty. So we just sort of fill in the gaps. Yeah. Oh, a few more people have joined us. Hi there, guys. And so again, we're just going to go along the other side, going up around the side. And you can take your time on this a bit. I'm rushing now. And then you can rub out the pencil lines when you want to. Okay. And so then what I did was, like I say, I got this idea off Pinterest. I started filling in those shapes with some of the Zentangles that we did last week. It was only last week, wasn't it? Gosh, how time flies. So yeah, so I began filling those bits in with Zentangles, and you, of course, you can add colour, or you can do it black and white, or I've used just blue and white, and it's quite a nice process to do that. So if some of you want to get on with that, I'm going to show you how to do an origami cross, and let's hope I can remember what I'm doing. So what you're going to need, oh, I'm very close now to the camera. What you're going to need is an A4 piece of paper. Okay, Ez, if you get yourself one as well. Ez is going to do this alongside with me, so I know whether I'm going too fast for you guys who are watching now. So like I say, you can use any colour paper. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut along the edge a thin strip. Now, if you're a real stickler for straight lines, you might want to use a ruler. This ruler isn't long enough, so, you know, that's not actually going to be that useful. Can you see me? That's better. So I'm just going to go freehand. Okay, I'm going to get my scissors. Ez, I don't know where the other scissors are for you. Oh, right next to you there, look. Okay, and I'm going to cut. Oh, you can see. Hi there. We're going to cut just straight up. So what we end up with is a really long strip of paper. Okay, so, oh, I'll use those scissors actually. Now, if like me, you've done it slightly wonky, okay, make sure that one end is slightly thinner than the other, and that will make sense why that is when we get to the end bit of the cross. Okay, brilliant to have all you guys with us. Okay, so I'm going to move the camera, so hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm doing. I'll move that out of the way. So here we are. We've got a long strip of paper. Just waiting for Ez to catch up with me. She's a bit particular with her straight lines. And as you can see, this is what we're aiming for. Okay, can you see that? Yeah. And then once you've done that, we're going to have a competition to see who can do the smallest. Okay, where's my teeny tiny one? I made a really teeny tiny one. There's one. But there's also, oh no. Ah, here it is, here it is, here it is. Can you see that one? That is so tiny. Eee, so cute. Okay, are you ready, Ez? I think she's ready. Hopefully everyone else is ready too. So we've got a long strip of paper. A cat is watching. Okay, so we're going to go just over a third down from the top, and we're going to bend it across to the left. Okay, so can you see that? So that is what we're going to do. That's you right, Ez. Come on, I was right in front of her. She's still doing it the wrong way round. Come on. Right, you might need a bit more than that. So you need it to be quite long, this bit to be quite long. So I would go a bit further down. Yeah? This could be really fun on here, couldn't it? Okay, can you see what I'm doing? So then we're going to go, take this bit behind, and we're going to press it down. So now it looks like that. That's it. Yes, as me. Okay, next stage is we're going to now take this and we're going to fold it across. Okay. Yeah, you with me? Now this little bit is a little bit tricky, but bear with me. So what we're going to do now is we're going to bring that across and put it down so it's like a loop. Okay. Yes, that's me. That is it. And then we're going to... No. Then we're going to press down that, look. And that's going to be the bit that comes... It is the crossbar of the cross. Okay, so the bit that goes across horizontally. Brilliant. I'm going to press that down. Now the next bit is a really important bit, is we're just going to fold it forwards on itself. Yeah? So we're there now. And this bit is the exciting bit. I'm very easily excited, you know. Okay, is we're going to take this and we're going to thread it through. Now just make sure you get it through the right bit. Okay, because it won't go through the other bit. And this is why, if this end is thinner, it's a little bit easier. And we're going to pull it all the way through. How satisfying is that? That is satisfying. So now we're like that, and it should feel really secure, yeah? 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 And so then we're going to thread this end back through, so don't turn it round or anything. And we're going to pull it as far as, not that far as, Ez has pulled it all the way through. Okay. Look at Ez's. Oh dear. Hi there. Oh, it's good that you've joined us. Okay, so we're going to pull it as far through as we want sort of the top bit to stick out. So I'm going to do mine like that. And look, there you have it. How cool is that? Look at Esme's. Okay, it's a little bit different to mine, but it's all right. It's all right. Okay. I've got a light here and I don't think it's helping, to be honest. Oh, that's better, look. So look, that's mine and that's Esme's. All we can do is our best, isn't it? All we can do. Okay. Does yours not look like this? Oh, I think we'll have to do Zoom crafting so that we can actually see each other. So if you wanted to, you could put it up like that, but I quite like it like that. And you could cut the bottom if you wanted to, but you don't have to. So it could be like that. Okay, so there you go. And my challenge to you is to see if you can do a really, really tiny one. How small can you go? So this one, I don't know if you can see it, is really teeny tiny. Okay, and it's just basically on a smaller piece of paper, and see how tiny you can go. So I hope you enjoyed that one. How are we doing with time? We're doing all right. So obviously we're moving towards Easter, aren't we? And it's a time thinking about transformation. For Christians, Easter's really important. We're thinking about death and transforming to life, which is great. So another thing I thought we could have a go at, and I hope I can remember how to make these now, I've been practicing this morning, are some butterflies, okay? Because they remind me of transformation as well. They turn from a caterpillar, don't they, into a butterfly. Ooh, it's good, isn't it, Ez? She's pulling faces at me now. So, here's your next challenge. We're going to have to make a square out of paper. Okay, you up for this, Ez? Okay, so this time, here's some I made earlier. So you can have one of those, Ez, if you want. But I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. Okay, so you need your A4 piece of paper again. And this time, to make a square, I'm sure you guys all know this, you fold one side over, one corner over to the side. Okay? And then we're going to cut across there. And that should make you a lovely, lovely square. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Oh, Ez wants the big scissors. Brilliant. So, is it better with orange or yellow? I don't know on the screen. So, let's see. This is my challenge now, to see if I can remember how to do this. Come on, Sue, you can do this. Oh, I've got to wait for Ez. She's still doing her square. How are you all getting on with your squares? You all right? You doing all right? It's gone quiet out there. Maybe they've all gone to sleep. Maybe they've all turned off. I'm just talking to myself, which is fine. I'm enjoying myself. So, okay. You ready? You ready, Ez? Okay, I'm using Ez as a judgment of hopefully that you will be ready as well. So, first of all, we're going to use that. So we're going to diagonally, point to point, fold the paper. So we should already have that crease. Yeah? Then we're going to turn it round and do the same to the other corners, okay? So we're going to go the other corner to corner. There's absolutely loads of origami online. Open it up again. So there's if you think, actually, I really want to have a go at some of this stuff, you just need to give yourself enough time. But there's loads of really cool stuff. Then we're going to, so we've got the diagonal. Then we're going to go from the two corners at the bottom to the top. So straight across, like a rectangle. You can see that. And then we're just going to open it out. Right, I'm going to add in, this wasn't on the video that I watched, but I think this will make it easy. I just want you to turn it over. And I want you to go up to make another rectangle that you haven't already made. So that's it. And it'll make sense why we're doing this the opposite way around in a minute. Okay, nice crease. And then open it up again. Now turn your piece of paper over. So we should have a ridge here, which is going to help us now. So if you've ever made any of those, what are they called? Fortune teller things, you should know this move on the paper. So we're going to pinch in that bit. So press your paper down, put your finger in the middle, and then pinch in that part, and it should bring in those two triangles, look, yeah? And we're going to push that part in too. That's it, Ez, that's it, doing it. That's it, yeah? So I'll just show you that again, because that's probably the trickiest bit. So we're going to put our finger in the middle, and you need to get those with that ridge there. Push it in, push that one in. Yeah? How are we doing? Hey there, folks. Okay, so we should have that now. Okay, so we're going to put it flat down again. Yeah, so we're going to, that's it, as yeah. So it looks like that. And then we're just going to put it down with the point at the bottom. Okay, so you should have 2 layers that side, 2 layers that side, yeah? You're all with me? And then we're going to just take the top layer and we're going to put it down to there. So we've just took the top layer and we've put it down into that triangle. That's it, as is following me, okay? And then we're going to do the same on the other side. Okay, oh, that's not, I didn't do a very good crease there. Okay, so it should be something like that. Can you see? Got those 2 parts there. Okay, now what we're going to do, again, a little bit tricky when you're following someone else. I'm going to bend round this part to the back. Now you don't need to crease, just bend, roll it round your fingers. Come on, Ez, you could do this. So it looks a little bit like a boat. Okay. And what we're going to do is going to pinch it there with our fingers, and we're going to just pull the top layer. Probably need to roll it around a bit more, Ez. We're going to just bring the top layer down. I'm just laughing at Esme now. Okay, can everyone see that? Yeah, so you just got the top layer, Ez. That's it, that bit, that bit. So just that bit, yeah? We're going to pull that over because that's going to be our butterfly's sort of head. Okay, and we can bend, we can crease that. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to wear the magic hat. Oh, I think we disconnected then. We should be back in. So, hopefully, in case you just missed that bit, we're going to hold that and then we're going to pull those pieces down. Can you see? Begin to see? Is that working for you, Ez? Yeah, brilliant. And then we're going to squeeze it there. So we're going to hold the head and we're going to squeeze it. That's it, you've got the right bit. So here's Esme's. So we're going to pull that and then we're going to squeeze it in the middle. I think your head's a little bit big, as that's maybe the issue here. So again, I'm going to do that. I'm going to pull the head down and then we're going to squeeze it in the middle. Got it? Brilliant. Can you see that? It's so cute. It's so cute. Okay, and then you just sort of pull it and shape it however you want. You could just trim those bits off, or you could bend them down to make it a little bit more realistic. Or if you're really clever and you're into your origami, you could, I think that's a valley fold, you can sort of press that in, but don't worry about that. I'm going to do that, she says. Okay, and basically just having a bit of fun with these things, and I've got some smaller ones that I've made here. Here's a really small one. You could make quite a lot of different colours, and here's the smallest one that I've done here. So they're really cute, aren't they? Really cute. I think the lovely thing about origami is, well, when you've got something like that, you feel quite satisfied when you've made it, when you've attempted something new and you've made it, you feel really, really great about it. And actually those aren't too hard, okay? So I'd encourage you to go online, have a look. There's loads, like I say, loads of origami by much better people than me doing it. And I guess a thought to take from it, if you'd like a thought, is that each step within origami needs to take place for it to come out looking like this, for it to come out looking as it was supposed to do. And I wonder sometimes we try to rush. I'm always rushing. I'm really sorry, Ez, but when Ez was little, I think all I used to say was, hurry up, come on, hurry up. I spent a lot of time saying that, and if I could do something differently, I wish I could go back and take some of those hurry-ups out of my vocabulary and out of my life. And this is a chance, isn't it, now, that where we don't have to hurry, we don't have to rush, we can take our time. And a craft like origami can really help us, I think, concentrate and focus and take our time doing something. And each little step is important. And I think in our lives, sometimes we think something's not important or it's too little to even worry about. But actually, well, not to worry about, but that it's not significant, maybe. But I think within the origami, each little step is significant. And I think that's in our lives, you know, each little step, each thing that we need to go through, that we need to learn, that we need to do, find out about ourselves is significant. So be encouraged today and don't despise the day of small things. Because actually lots of the little things that we're doing while we're in this lockdown will probably have a big effect on us, on our lives overall in the end, which could be a really amazing thing, I think. So, we're almost up. How did you get on, Ez? Oh, this was Esme's. Hey, look at that. She did it. She did it. How have you lot got on out there? I hope you've done really well. I hope you've enjoyed making the crosses and the butterflies, thinking about transformation. Okay, or maybe you've done your Zentangling, your palm leaf. Okay, so there's loads of things there that you can have a go at. You could make a lot of butterflies and hang them all together. Or again, making crosses, again, to put in your windows, on your doors. I went around the garden this morning and I just chopped loads of different branches and things down. I have no flowers, hardly at all, apart from one little bush that has flowered of its own accord. I didn't plant it, and I put them together and I've hung them on the door this morning, and I was amazed at how cool it looked, just from the different greens and the different colours. And I was inspired by a friend who'd done that on her front door, something that she wanted to do for Palm Sunday, and I thought that is a brilliant idea. So, you know, there's loads that we can achieve even with just the stuff that's in our own house. So be encouraged by that today. And I hope you have a great rest of the day, and we'll see you next week on Saturday. We're going to do 11 o'clock next Saturday again, and Sunday at 3 o'clock. Take care. God bless. Bye.